Have you tattooed on someone's penis, vagina, boobs before? Was it awkward for you?
I have tattooed a penis on a friend, and then he just kind of plopped it.
Plopped it over.
Yeah, and then I held it.
Yeah, hi, I'm Sze. I'm a hempo artist at Wild Tattoo Co. And I've been tattooing for 3 years.
Hello, I'm Ian. I've been tattooing for 5 years, and I'm from the Feather Cloud Tattoo family. To start the game, each player will draw 5 question cards from the deck. Players will take turns choosing a question card from their hand to ask the opponent.
Players will also be given 3 action cards each, where they can skip, swap, or switch at any point of time. For skip, you can skip the question. Swap, you can swap the cards with your opponent. Switch, get your opponent to answer instead. I think these are made for you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are 100% made for you. But I think we're gonna get some good answers.
Oh goodness.
Will you turn down a customer if their tattoo is something that they might regret in the future?
There are some horrendous life decisions that have come through the door. So I had one 17-year-old, no, he must have been, no, he was 19. He had a forehead tattoo, and then he wanted to cover up the forehead tattoo.
With what?
With a bigger forehead tattoo, right? And the thing is, like, his current forehead tattoo was kind of faded and very laserable. You know, we talked about it for a while, and I managed to convince him not to blast over that small forehead tattoo with a full ginormous.
Like,
I think a lifelong decision like this warrants a bit of thought. So yeah, I thought about it and he didn't come back. So I'm like kind of thankful that he didn't come back.
good job.
What happens if a client smells bad, their foot, armpit, privates?
Oh no, I have a story for this. Why do you have to start? Oh yeah, okay. There was one time, lovely person, but I think bad stomach day. We were having like a really nice conversation and like they were so nice, but I started smelling this, I don't know what to call it, UD poop in the air.
Wait, what? No?
It was kind of bad because it kept randomly popping out. So you know, if the smell is very bad, you just tire it one time, then you can't smell it more. Right? I was just desperate. I was just like, oh, maybe if I tire it, then like I'll be nose blind. So I really did. But the problem was that it would come in, then it would like kind of whiff away, then it would come back again.
What do you do in those situations?
Tahan. If I put anything, then she would know I would smell it. And I know for sure she's smelling it as well.
Right.
Have you tattooed on someone's penis, vagina, boobs before? Was it awkward for you?
Okay. I have tattooed a penis on a friend. Let's give him a name to humanize this. Let's call him Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Jeff. Let's call him Jeff, right? So one day he got a tattoo from me and I was doing it on something on his arm. And then we're just kind of joking about exactly this, right? And he goes like, yo bro, I'd actually be pretty keen if you tattoo my dick. And I was like, so I thought about it for a while and then we set a date. So for the first time in my life, I asked someone for a dick pic. I used that as reference to draw on. The apartment date rolled by and then he came up and then he just kind of plopped it.
Plopped it over.
Yeah, and then I held it and then I was like tattooing him, right? And then the whole time we were just like, we're just shooting a shit, man, like a totally normal tattoo session. So after that, right, I posted a Q&A about it on my Instagram. I got a ton of really funny questions. And then I got a bunch of dick tattoo emails and I got one ballsack tattoo and I also got one around the rim of a butthole. Like I got 2 around the rim of buttholes.
Yeah.
But I thought about it and I didn't really want to be the guy who, hey bro, you want to get your butthole tattoo, right?
You opened the Pandora's box.
Yeah.
You really did.
What's the weirdest request you've had from a client?
I have a thing about people not emailing in from themselves. So this was one of those emails where like a boyfriend emailed in for like their girlfriend kind of thing. Because I would rather talk to the person that's getting tattooed. It feels a bit weird to be talking to someone like by proxy. Girlfriend tattoo virgin, never got tattooed before, never even walked into a shop, never seen a needle in her life, kind of that kind. Boyfriend emails in for her, says, my girlfriend wants this massive cross on her back. And I'm just like, okay, quite normal. So you'd think it's like one of those minimalists, like just like 2 lines, 2 bars. And then I opened the folder where he sends me all these like reference images, and it looks like a gore folder. Like it's all like bloody Jesus. It wasn't official imagery, it was like people drew it out to look extra gory. I don't know, I thought it was a bit disturbing actually. If she had emailed for herself, I don't think it would be as strange, honestly.
Yeah,
I think it was because like...
It's a bit of a red flag if someone sends an email for someone else. Last time, like in the older shop, we had walk-ins, right? So there was this one girl and then she came with her partner. Her boyfriend clearly did not like tattoos at all, right?
Oh no.
His first tattoo got her initials tattooed on his knuckles, which is crazy, right?
That's really psycho girlfriend
Right,
material.
right.
Almost like branding them with something that they can't
Yeah.
get rid of later. And I didn't want to be part of it.
Yeah.
Like, heebie-jeebies. Do you think either party would feel aroused when a client is getting tattooed at a sensitive private area?
Answer is no, man. I can't speak for everybody, right? I'm sure there's.
I'm sure there's
I'm sure there are creepy.
someone
But personally,
somewhere
for me,
no.
absolutely not at all.
Yeah, same.
I get into this kind of thing where I don't really want to talk at all. Like if I'm like focused on like drawing something or tattooing something.
Do you guys actually enjoy conversations during?
Oh, I personally do.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I think one of the best things about our job is like that you're working on like a living conscious being,
Yeah.
you know? And then like
Hindsight,
all these
man.
experiences.
And you meet like the wildest people with like the coolest
Yeah.
experiences. You're really like almost like living vicariously through them.
It's the best part about working on a human rather than like a painter, you know. React to this. Why are tattoos so expensive? Just color trace and draw only what?
KO!
I had a visceral reaction to that. Like I felt it in my chest. I felt it in my no.
They're right though, but don't tell. I'm just kidding.
Technically right, like I mean
Yeah.
that's exactly what you do. You draw and then you do it. But like hello, like what do you think happens? Like I take my Apple Pencil, tap it onto my pen, suddenly like it comes out. No man, it's time, dude. I think it needs to be said. It's okay to have a budget. I think in fact it's very good if you're honest about your budget. But if the code of any creative, tattoos or not, like it doesn't fit your budget, don't bargain, man. Like come back next month, something like that. Budget something else. I have done like tattoos for free as well because they were funny. But in that sense, like bringing that humor in can be considered the payment as well. Currencies can change, but don't bargain when it comes to like stuff like that. Is it offensive or rude to you if a customer brings in another tattoo artist's design?
It's not offensive or rude. It's just probably a little uninformed. This age of custom tattooing is actually fairly new. You can't be mad at people who just didn't know, you know. As a tattooer, just kind of enjoy drawing my own stuff. So I kind of go like, nah, you know. I mean, if you want something like I can draw it for you, it'd be fun, it'd be cool, you know. But if you really want it to look like that image, I'm just not the guy for you lah.
I don't think it's offensive at all.
How do tattoo artists determine the price point of a tattoo?
Bad question for me. I'll swap this one.
How much do I need to survive? How much do I think my work is worth? Which is like different for everybody, you know.
Yeah.
So if you were looking for a hard and fast equation, I don't have it. There is no usual, man.
There's no usual.
There is no usual.
It's what feels
Yeah.
right for you and your
Yeah,
work.
yeah. I go hourly. You probably do.
I go,
piece, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
per project. What were your family's reactions when you showed them your tattoos told them you wanted to
God.
be a tattoo artist?
Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. I've wanted tattoos since I was 12, right? Biggest source of strain between me and my parents for the longest time. This went on all the way till I was like 17, and every week we would fight about this. I was very adamant about not wanting to do something without their approval because I love my parents to bits. It was a lot of fighting. There were even times where like I left home and then come back for a while and I would write them a letter justifying like the beauty of tattoos. When I was 17, at long last, my dad went like, okay, so here's the deal. You can get tattoos, but until you're 21, they must all be covered by shirt and shorts. The 4 lovely, lovely pain-filled years. I got this all the way to knee, completely covered. In terms of pain tolerance, rank the top 3 areas on your body where you should not get tattooed, like the most painful, top 3.
Well, I should have mentioned this as one of the top questions you get as a tattooist. Like,
Yeah.
I get this a lot as well. It kind of depends on how and where you're getting and how long your session is. So I think commonly like sternum can be quite painful sometimes. Oh wait, not sternum, sorry. This part's just above your fingers.
Yeah, I hear nothing there, but I hear.
I'm not touching mine up.
Yeah.
I cringed my way through it.
Right. Okay, for me, no one asked lah, but my top 3 is neck, nipple, rib.
Really, dude.
Yeah.
Tell us your wildest experience with a client. Example, fainting from the pain while tattooing, asking for a refund, sneezing mid-tattoo.
Did someone scream when you tattoo?
I think so, like moaning, but that's normal. Like, really,
Is it
like,
normal?
I mean, I feel like I keep hearing it in the shop like every once in a while. I feel like it's seasonal.
It's just
There'll be like
oddly,
random like months where just, or these moaners will come in,
Oh.
and they are just sounds like a porn studio.
Oh god, this is my favorite story of all time. I can't believe I never...
You never told me. Okay, wait, I'm hearing for the first
So this
time.
was many
Tell
years
me.
ago. This was
Okay.
before I got to know you. this lady comes in. I think she's maybe like late 30s, maybe 40s kind of thing. She looks super angry, right? And then she's dragging her husband along. Husband has like a damn shag face. I wasn't a tattooer actually. I happened to a friend, but I was in the shop. And then she comes in and she goes, "This is my husband. He's gonna get this tattoo done." And then she takes out her, I think a notepad or phone or something, and it says, she could be watching. "My loving wife, name NRIC, on his arm, first tattoo." Boom! It's crazy. Can you imagine? Like we were just like after they left, we were just like, "What do you think happened?"
That's
Yeah.
that's really wild.
That's kind of gangster,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, it was fun. Yeah. It was okay.
Yeah.
I was like a little bit nervous because I was just like, spicy is how spicy, right? But actually it's okay lah.
I had a really good time. Thanks, guys. I really like the context of this, the whole games thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, thanks for watching this episode of Spill It.
If you like this video, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe.